I am reporting live from my father's car. I officially am a licensed hun. Yo, it was a journey. It was honestly a journey. But I just wanted to talk to you guys about my journey, give you guys some tips and tricks as to how I got my license. Yeah, we were sent to the shop. I came in another street to film because I'm still a new beginner as a licensed hand, so my dad can't see me filming and everything like that because you think I'm not serious. But yeah, let's go.
On another episode of Keeping Up with Queen P. So guys, I am back from the store. I started driving school in 2022. I was basically 19, 20. That's how old I was at that time. So I went to go test in 2023, February, my first time. And I would say I wasn't quite ready. To be honest, I really wasn't ready. I just went because my instructor said I should go. But I was literally, because you start first with the parkings and you move on to the road. I was literally in the parkings for 2 minutes because you start first with the reverse and my car never went in the poles. It never went in the poles. It was going the other way instead of going straight. So, fail. Then in the same year, I went in December. There I was ready. I really was ready, but it was also the nerves because I really wasn't applying my mind at all. I lost very, very stupid points. So when you start off with the parkings, you first have to go inside the poles. Like your car has to come inside the poles, but you can see. So I bumped a pole while I was going in there. And then when I went to parallel, I bumped a pole there. And if you bump a pole in parallel, it's an immediate disqualification. So I lost points there. Went this year now in April, went to again, and I was also literally only there for 2 minutes. And I bumped the pole again at reverse parking. Like you get 3 chances. First time, nope, my car is not going in. Second time, nope, my car is not going in. Third time, I'm going in, I bumped the pole. It's done. It's gates. Yeah. So through these experiences of failing, I've learned a lot. First thing I would say is really practice. Practice makes perfect. I know it's very cheesy to say practice makes perfect, but when I say practice makes perfect, you need to also now work smart. Because I needed to highlight what is my weakest point. My weakest point was reverse, and at my driving school, we only had 1 hour lessons from Monday to Friday. So when you pay the schedule, it's only one hour lessons from Monday to Friday. So I practiced reverse for that whole hour because I knew that was my weakest point, and I made sure to measure those locking points. I measured it. Like right now, if you tell me to go do it again, I can do it. But low-key, I feel like that reverse parking is not practical because I've seen in other countries they call it docking, and there they can stop. In Namibia, you cannot stop when you're reversing. Once you are in the box, immediately when you start, you need to have clutch control and you cannot go fast. If you go fast, you're gonna pump the pole. But there are experienced people who know how to, like, dive in really fast. But the main aim is to really drive slow so you can measure your locking points, and when you get there you can turn quickly, because also once your car like gets in by the first pole, you can't turn your car anymore. It has to already be straight. So you don't want to be turning inside the poles, because that is an automatic, like, you have to start over again. I would say that driving is like 20% physical and 80% mental. It's really, really a mental game. Although it's practical, it's very, very practical. I feel like for me, I lacked in realizing that it's all in the mind and it's all about applying your mind. Like if you can see, like the time when I was going into the polls, when I was at Ventuk, logically speaking, I can more see that I'm going to bump this pole. Why am I still going, further? And the reason why is because I was so nervous. Like when you get there, the nerves are up the roof. You are literally in the car and your leg is shaking there on the clutch. So it's really a thing of like really mentally preparing yourself for the fact that you are going to take this exam. There's going to be someone next to you, but you can do this. You paid money because you know you are capable of doing this. Don't doubt yourself. You practice. And the reason why you came here is because you believe that what you practiced was correct. You know already what you are going to expect and you've prepared yourself already for the season. Come prepared. Don't waste your time, boo. I got my license in October. I was really calm. Like in that line, I'm not even trying to brag, but in that line, I was the most calmest girl there. I remember coming there, I was listening to music the whole time. I didn't conversate with anybody. Once you go book for your license, majority, or I don't know where we have gotten this fear of driving, but majority of people have this fear of driving. And when you get there, everybody is just projecting their fear onto you. People are trying to practice, so they tell you things, and when they tell you things, you start doubting yourself and you start asking questions. Like you are not there to conversate. You came there on your own. So really, it's time for you to really go within, calm yourself down, really find ways to calm yourself down, because it's normal to be nervous. We are human beings, but you really need to control it because it will affect the way you're driving and you're gonna fail just because you lacked the mental stamina. I would say that write it down. Write down exactly how you want your driving test to go about and let go of the control. Let the magic work. And when you come prepared, it will work out exactly the way you want it to. But I really do believe that it works. I remember writing it down. I wrote down, I'm going to have a really calm examiner. It's going to go well. I'm going to pass. And I did. And for all the people who are Namibians and think that Ventugnatus is hard, because we tend to go to other towns because there's this notion that Ventugnatus is super difficult, you won't make it. I'm not gonna lie. That place, there is something in the air. They act very fishy. Those examiners, I'm sorry if you're watching this and you're an examiner, but y'all have some main character syndrome. Like, why are you trying to scare people? Like, I'm just trying to get my license. I would say really find a driving school where your instructor is really there to motivate you. I remember he was actually the only person that I told that I'm going to native, so he was there with me. And literally the day before, when I was practicing, he was literally singing a song for me, say like, yeah, no, you're gonna get your license. He sang a song for me. He was always there motivating me. When my parents thought that no, I can't drive, anytime my parents were like, can she even drive? He would be there to be like, she is such a great driver. She is so competent. I can't wait for you guys to see her on the road. He was always pushing me and he was always my number one supporter. When he was there watching me, when I was in the parking, he literally said out loud, Queen P, I am watching you. To say he's looking at everything that he's shown me to do, and I truly truly appreciate him. Shout out to Itameko Driving School for everything you guys have done. Shout out to having an amazing employee who is really there at the heart of their students. And no, I couldn't have done it without him. Honestly speaking, kudos to him. Kudos to Itameko. Like guys, it feels like I'm in an Oscars, but I gotta say thank you. I've been seeing this trend a lot. Apparently, I should be saying thank you to Beyonce. Should I? If not, what's gonna happen? Actually, guys, let me know in the comments. If I don't say thank you to Beyonce, what is going to happen? But yeah, guys, I am a licensed girly. I also want to dedicate this out to the women empowerment. We can do this, let us change the status quo and the narrative that ah, it's a woman driving. Of course the person is slow because it's a woman. ah Obviously she can't reverse park because it's a woman. Like, no, 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 no. We are changing the narrative, especially those who have mental illnesses like anxiety. Let us overcome that doubt and that worry that we can't do it. It's normal, it's human nature, but we need to find a way to regulate ourselves, control our emotions, and get what we want. Let us not be an obstacle in our own way. But yeah, that was a lot of chit chat. I feel like I'm parched. Parched means my throat is really dry, but I really hope you guys love this video. If you've been to Natus before, let me know in the comment section what was your experience like. And if you are yet to go, you can hit me up on Instagram, ask me some questions like the process, what do you do, and everything, and I can let you know about it. But I would recommend, if you are a subscriber on this channel, if you live in your town and your town has a Natus, go to the town of your Natus. Don't waste your money to go to another town or city like Windhoek. Just go to the town where there's a Natus where you live. Okay, promise me that, guys. Thank you so much for sticking till the end of this video. I shall see y'all in the next one.